and the social network toolbar. Okay, what I'm going to teach you tonight is a bit of software which I'm using with Facebook chats. This is a TED notepad. I recommend which you come across. It's actually in the main window here. TED notepad. Come through, watch this video on what you can do with this notepad, and click here to download it. Okay, it's free. Just to give you a look at it very quickly, this is a TD notepad. What I'll do is I'll open up the window, Facebook chats. Okay, so this is in the last marketing survival skills training I did. I was talking about using a notepad. Okay, with this one, this is pretty much what I've done is I've got the names of people I've spoken to and the date. You can see here which it also numbers the columns. So you can choose to use a different one each day. It's probably the easiest way to keep track of your chats. Because what you want to do is simply try and do as many chats a day and go from there. At least you've got a record of what you're doing. So alright, so what we'll do is we'll go into Facebook. Go to Facebook. Right. If you've got it on the toolbar, all you need to go is like this. Just to let people know as well that TED notepad should be in here. I will get it up on the toolbar. Okay, it's not in there at the moment, but I will get it there. I'm pretty sure it's not here. Alright, I will get it there. Okay, so now we're on a Facebook page. Now what you want to do is go to new relations, other friends. Okay, it's my other friends, and I'm simply going to go it's always good to put the person's name. In this case, that's pretty hard to. I can't even pronounce this name, but I just got to put in the first name. Okay, and you do this. You do this 5 times. Oh, forgot to put that. Not sure what happened there. Go back. How many we got? 1, 2, 3, 4. One more. You may have noticed I haven't responded until I've done the 5. Okay, otherwise you get distracted, you don't get 5 up there. How are you today? Now you can do this as fast or as slow as you like. Now I don't have a lot of people in the chat tonight, but I've still managed to get 2 people talk to me at a list of just under 1,000. You know, I've got 41 people in chat. and they're not all people I haven't spoken to. Most of them are. Now, at this stage, what you want to do is click on the ID. There's two reasons you want to do this. The first reason is you want to grab their name, and the second reason is you want to see what they're about. Now, don't panic if people get to you quickly and you're doing this. Okay, and then you bring up your notepad. Okay, I'm going to do the same with the next one. Good. Thanks. Now, I would say, just from taking one quick look at this profile, which this person's in some form of marketing online. Now, those people in marketing survival skills, there is a chat script, which is only a basic guideline, but that's in the training site. Pretty good, thanks. Now, the whole key is to do this in fives. I like to spend some time on the people I've got and not rush it. Okay, so I haven't looked up this person's details. Now, I could check where they're from. I'm just doing that as a conversation starter. Okay. Now, the key is, when you're doing Facebook chats, is not to send links unless you're discussing something which comes up, or you might bring up, for instance, we have a marketing survival skills webinar each Thursday. If you got one of them to bring up, you might bring that up as a topic and then ask them whether they'd like to attend a webinar, then ask them whether they want the link. Don't just give it out, okay? Because a lot of people burn themselves by just saying, hi, here's my business. I love it. I mean, the other thing you could do is say, oh, do you have a blog? Comment on their blog and backlink to your blog. That's another way of becoming friends, and they see you're a genuine person. Nigeria. So, do you work or study? Okay, that person that hasn't got back to me. I do want to keep this video short. I just was pretty much wanting to show you how to do the Facebook chats. So you'd then go and shut all these windows and go to the next 5 people. You might want to keep talking to these people. Cool. From Australia. Now, the other thing you always want to do is ask a question. Sometimes when I say I'm from Australia, I don't say anything. Let's see where they respond. I get a lot of people say, oh, I've always wanted to visit there. What do you do for work? And as you can see, I've taken these conversations in total different directions. True. In a Facebook chat demo video toolbar right now. My A key, so I mean my A and G key never work, and then I don't get it in the right spot. It's embarrassing when I send it. Okay. Okay, just to let people know who don't use the toolbar, this is the toolbar at the top here, and this is a person who uses it. Okay, so I'm going to say to this person, is to me. Okay, so this person's in direct sales. So I'm going to say, do you use social networking for your sales? See how it run with their interests? Okay, so this person, I'm going to put a note because I believe they're with marketing survival skills. I could be wrong, but I will put them in that category as they use the product I brought up on marketing survival skills. So this person's learning to do that. So why don't I say, I have a cool tool, as we're on the topic, which can help you with that. Would like to try it. Now I could have said, in this example with this person, I could have sent them to the bonus tips site. I could have sent them to the next webinar, whatever the topic was on social networking. I could have, this is shocking, I don't even have the link to the toolbar here, but I'll get it. So the one on my page actually makes you download it very quickly. So I'll go into the admin while we're doing that. Yeah, I could have the next social networking webinar, in the case of people who have the excellent marketing survival skills social media master series, I could have got him on the list of that. Can you see that there's various ways I could have gone with this person? But for my benefit, for someone to learn, as I don't have a while I'm doing this video, I don't have a webinar to send them to. I thought I might try something different and send them to the toolbar. I hope that link comes up quick. Very slow at the moment. I might just shut some of these down. Might help. Cool. I think I'd have it saved on a notepad, wouldn't you? Anyway. Alright. It would be good and this is a prime example. I used to have all my links on a notepad, and at the moment I don't, because there's so many. So I would recommend which you have the links you want to give people to the notepad. Okay. Think is I'm always happy to help. And you don't have to do this, but this can help you. Okay, link for the toolbar. Now if you're using Google Chrome in Mike's method, you can also add a field for this. As you can see, these ones I didn't, they were all directed to a webinar, or I said, I didn't say anything, I was just chatting to some of them, as they're already on my list. We'll chat soon. On now. Now, if this person hadn't been in using a product which I'd put out there, I would have just said in this demo, you know, cool, what business you're in, can I look at your blog, that type of thing. I wouldn't have sent a link. There's like 2 different ways you can do it. Just fill it out. If you think someone really wants a link from you, give it to them. I mean, this particular person really was looking for some help. Okay? Where this person here, for instance, already knows about what I do and knows about my trainings. So I'm just saying hi, and that's cool. But if it was someone who didn't know me and I didn't think they really wanted a link from me, I would have just said, oh, thanks for chatting. It's awareness of you. And when you do send them a link to a webinar in a event or that type of thing, they're going to remember talking to you. So you don't always have to sell yourself. You just, you know, you're making contact. Whatever you do, don't give out a link without asking someone. Or don't go along to all the people and just go, oh, this is my business opportunity. Okay, I mean, that is pretty much how you do the Facebook chat. Now, I would recommend doing, I know some people work, but I would recommend doing a bare minimum of 20 a day once you get going. Make it a priority. Do it the first thing. Don't check your emails, do the chats. Then you're going to have plenty of people on Facebook who are more than just friends, okay? I mean, there's no point. You can have, like this person, you know, just under 600 friends. Or you can have, like me, what have I got at the moment? Just under 1,000 friends. It's great having 1,000 friends, but if you don't talk to them, what's the point? You might as well consider every person on Facebook someone you're connecting with for one reason or another. Don't just send them, you know, links. And once again, I will put this Facebook chats, the TED notepad, in my blog, which is bonus tips for people who don't know. And it'll also be on the toolbar under tools as far as the software goes. But I recommend which you watch the TED notepad video. Notepad. Alright, watch this video. I'll put a link under the video you're currently watching to go to this page so you can find out a lot more about the TED notepad. Just to sum up real quickly, it's the same as this particular notepad, but as you can see, it's got a lot more features. You can see the counts. You can also find duplicates, so if you're doing phone numbers or that type of thing, you can whittle out duplicates. But watch this video, I go into detail on how to use it in the site itself. So this has been David Dettmann for Facebook Chats with the social network toolbar bonus tips. Bye for now.